Morning everyone. You'll have to excuse the noise. That is actually Storm Ali battering us at the minute. So the power might go off, the internet might go off, blah blah blah. So just bear with. Anyway, this morning the postman came and me and Sue were talking about this last night. And it has arrived, Sue. So there you go, a lovely card that I received off Sue today. She sent it a couple of days ago, I believe. So this is the book card that I shown everyone. And she's even put the bookmark in, the ribbon. So absolutely made up. You're all taking the time to create your own. So thank you very much, Sue. It means a hell of a lot to me, especially at the minute. So thank you very much. So I just wanted to give Sue a big shout out and to say thank you very much, and it'll be going on my wall, which I shall be showing you all shortly, hopefully. Right, so you're going to get a 2-for-1 today because my hands, I mean, they're still not up to it at the minute, but we're going to make a good thing out of a bad situation. So just get rid of all these bits and bobs, and I shall tell you what you need. We're going to do the Halloween one first, I think. So, okay, let me get rid of all these layers and whatnot. Okay, your base card is going to measure 5.5 inches width by 11 inches wide. You're going to score it at 2 3/4. You're going to put a little pencil mark, I don't know whether you can just make mine out, at 5.5. Then you're going to twizzle your paper around and do it at 2 3/4, score again at 2 3/4. Okay, and make another pencil mark just there at 5.5. Okay, so that is your base card, and it's going to be a gate fill card. Okay, so then your panels, which are these, because we know that each one of these is 2 3/4, okay, you're going to take it down to 2.5 by 5.5. Okay, 2.5 by 5.5, and then we're taking these panels down, the DSP panels down, to 2 1/4 by 5.5. Okay, so there's that. You're going to need a belly band that measures 1 inch by 12 inches. Okay, and you're going to need your insert panel. Let me just move this, and I'll move these. Okay, so your insert is going to measure 5.5 width by 11 inches in length. Okay, and you're going to do exactly the same. You're going to score it at 2 3/4 inches, twizzle it round, score it at 2 3/4 inches. Okay. And you're also going to make your pencil mark at the 5.5 inch mark on your DSP, right? So, seeing as we've got this far, we're going to show you now how you're going to fold this. So we have our mark at the 5.5. What have I just knocked off? Oh, I don't know. At the 5.5. So you're going to bring this corner over to that 5.5, and you're going to line it up with the 5.5. You can't even see what I'm doing. I've folded it over at that 5.5 and I've lined it up with this 5.5. Okay, so that's what I've done. I've just folded that and I've burnished it. Okay, then you're going to go back the other way, line it up with the 5.5 and line it up with the 5.5 at the top. That's going to give you that crisscross. Okay, then when you burnish that 2 3/4 score line, burnish it in like that, like a mountain fold. Okay, and you're going to do the same on this side, still using that 5.5 inch mark. You're going to bring this one over to meet up to the bottom 5.5 inch mark, and you're going to score that, and you're going to do exactly the same with the other side, and you're going to score that. Okay, so that, and you're going to score that one into a mountain fold. So that is what you should be looking at. Okay, let me get in frame. That's what you're looking at. So when you pinch them two together and you pinch them two together, it forms that, and you're going to flatten it down and then get your bone folder again. I'm waiting for a new bone folder to come because this, I can't be doing with holding little things anymore. I've ordered one of the it's like a big oval shape one, just in case you have dexterity problems as well, and you will see me using that from now on, well, from when it comes. So that's how your insert is going to look. Okay, so we're going to put that to one side. The insert you're going to need are going to be ever so prepared. 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. Yep. And then you're going to need your whisper white at 3.5 by 3.5. Okay, so that's our insert. First of all, we're going to put together our outside, and these panels, did I tell you how much? Yeah, I did. Yeah, we know that's 2 3/4, so that's 2.5, and that's 2 1/4. So I'm going to put these together. Let me use this one. Now what I've done is, these two are exactly the same piece of paper, and all I've done is turned this one over so the girls are showing. And I'm just gonna glue it to my base. And I know I can hear you all shouting, but Mel, we don't really celebrate Halloween. I mean, no, we don't really. I mean, but you know, America and similar places do it in a big way, so you know, we cater for all. Well, we try to. So I've got my girls on this side. Okay, so there's my girls for that panel, and I'm going to keep the cats on this side, so I need to flip that over. Oh God, listen to that wind, and that's with my windows shut. I just have the vent at the top open. I hate it when it's windy like that. So wherever you are, if it's not necessary, don't go out, stay in, keep warm. If you're anything like me, you're going to light the fire. Okay, so there's my two panels. I'm just going to stick them on the front now. Okay, you can let yours dry, but I want to get this up and done before our electricity goes out, because it will, guaranteed. It always does when we have a storm. With us being right on the beach, you see, we get it full blast. Okay, so there's our 2 panels. You do yours how you do you. I just like the fact that they go there. And I've got glue everywhere. Now, your triangle, well, our diamond bit. Okay, what we're going to do is, you're going to line that point up with that pencil mark, and that point up with that pencil mark. Okay, and you do have to do that, because otherwise it won't shut. So you're going to line the top and the bottom up with your pencil marks. Where is my glue runner? I don't know, I think I threw it. So I'll just use my wet glue again. So I'm just going to put loads of glue on there, because it is going to be a moving part. Okay, so with your split down the centre, you line up your points. See these 2 points? Right, my bottom one's lined up, I can't see that one, and my top one's lined up, and give it a good squish. Oh, listen to that storm. I hate storms. Hate it when it's like that. Especially living so close to the sea, where there's all blackthorn and all. You don't know what's going to come flying at you. So then you're going to put glue on these triangles. Okay? Just do one at a time. And all you're going to do is bring your cover over like that and give it a squish. Okay, so I'm going to do exactly the same to this side now. Just put my glue on the triangle, and I'm just going to bring me fold over to meet that in the middle. Now you can see I've already also cut out a load of doodads from the DSP, which virtually makes this card for you. So okay, so when you open up your card, you will get that. Okay, isn't that just cute? Now we're going to stick our centerpiece in. Again, I've seen them everywhere and just wanted to give it a go. I don't know whose idea it was. But if you go on Pinterest, you will no doubt see them all over Pinterest, as I take a lot of my inspiration. And I thought, well, I'll just share it with my subbies. my friends. Okay, so there's my layer, and you'll notice I'm living dangerously. I've not stamped on it yet. I know. Me and my track record, you'd think I'd learnt my lesson, but no, Mel still carries on. Okay, so this is going to go in that diamond in the centre. Okay, try not to go over any of your fold lines because it won't close. So just hold that down. Okay, so I have got, well, you know I've used the framelits, the cauldron framelits. So I have got the stamp set, and we're going to put Happy Halloween, and we'll put some of them stars, I think. So we want Happy Halloween, and I'll put a few ghosts on, I think, as well. Happy Halloween. We want the stars. You're alright, I know I'm out of shot. Best come in before I get told off. So I'm just lining these up, that's all, on my stamp block. And one of our ghosts. Okay, that will do for the minute. And I don't know whether to do, do you know what, I'm not going to do them in black, I'm going to do them in our Call Me Clover. So, a bit of green. I hope I'm not going to squash too hard because I've got ink. I'm just going to lay that on. Just give that a minute just to transfer because I pushed it in a bit too far and it's gone on the outer edge of the stamp. So I'm just giving that a minute just to transfer it over. See where I went over at the edge of the stamp. Sometimes if you do that, let me just show you, see if it'll do it on here. If you do that and you press down too hard, see, you get the outer edge of the stamp. So I didn't want that in there, that's why I just plonked it in and left it alone. If you know what I mean. This is going to be another long vid because I'm gabbing away, but the next one at least I don't have to explain everything, do I? Because it's basically the same, only a Christmas one. So I'll get rid of that stamp set. You can go up there. Get rid of the framelits. You can go up there. Give me more room. Bring in our dimensionals because I've got all this. Okay, so I done cobwebs, and what I intended them to do was fit on the corners, and I was just going to use a glue dot, and I might still do that, but I'll have to fold it in half. So I cut out some of the webs with the die cuts, okay, just like so, and I want them to go in there and attach to there. That's what I'm thinking. And now I'm looking, I don't know. We'll see how we get on with our other bits. Where's me? Right, I want that for me. See what I mean? I don't know whether anybody else has this problem with these. But you get them all lined up and then you get them in the blimmin'. Maybe it's just me and my hands, maybe they're just wobbly too much. And I'm trying to do this quick, so. So, I don't know whether it is just me. But you think you're being quick and then you haven't. I think it's just me being picky with the white line. Because I don't like it. So it probably is just me being picky. Excuse me. Right, bone folder. Dimensionals. Pokey tool. See, what else probably takes me so long is I like to explain everything to you, and I'm out of shot again, and I know I'm only sticking dimensionals on the back of it. I'll show you exactly what I've done. That's all I've done, was stuck dimensionals on the back, because I keep getting told off, you're out of frame, we can't see what you're doing. Well, A, I'm either sticking glue on, or B, I'm sticking dimensionals on. And I think you can figure that part out yourself. As long as you're seeing the actual project. So we'll stick it on there. Okay, we've got our cat. Skanky cat. He looks a bit rough and rowdy, doesn't he? So we'll put dimensional on our cat. Another one there. So you can go on there. Then I've got the hat. Do you see what I mean about that white line? I don't like it. I really don't like it. I would sooner get the scanning cut out and cut right up to it, if you know what I mean. put our witch's hat up there. And I might just do them spider's webs sort of on there and on there. Okay, so I'll show you how to do the belly band. So you close all that up once you've got it all embellished and what have you. You take our strip of our 1 inch by 12 inch, okay, wrap it around the back, try not to do it, oh, do you know, try not to do it too tight because it needs to be able to be slipped on and off. Okay, so try not to do it too tight. And I'm going to use some of my red line tape. So I'm going to stick that there. There's my boys shouting at somebody, probably my mother-in-law. Okay, so there's our belly band. So what I'm going to do is, where I've put that join, I'm going to stick my cauldron over it. Static. Oh. So I'm just going to stick a dimensional on either side of my cauldron. I think this is going to have to run into 2 videos. I'm awfully sorry. Okay, so we'll stick our cauldron down over the belly band. Okay, so when you open your card, you slip off the belly band and you get your explosion card, and I'm definitely going to put them webs in. Mel's got it off and can't get it on. Typical. So there you go. I hope you give that a go. I'm sorry I was out of frame when I was putting glue dots on and glue, but you know, sometimes it just can't be helped. So I hope you give that one a go, and I'll speak to you all in a minute with the other one. So take care for now. Bye.